Hello, welcome back. Looks like I've gotten one major section of this floor done. Let's move on to the next one. I have been hearing about a particular room on the second level that apparently has made at least one person quit this hold. So I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to that or not, but I guess we'll see what it's like once I get there. Alright. I think the default expectation here is going to be pretty much one room per day. If it goes better, then it goes better, but if I get a room done and it took me a decent amount of time, I'll probably just stop there and save the next one for the next time. So I think that's the format I'm going to stick with for at least the moment, as long as it seems appropriate. Do you go anywhere? No. Do you go anywhere? No. What am I doing? This entrance might be closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that's definitely closer. So I can get to the potion quicker from here if I want to. I could also do this puzzle first if I wanted to. I've already looked at this one, but I was just looking at this one, so I think this is what I want to do first. Here is the level clear gate. Okay, so what's going on here? 2 mimic potions, 2 roach... yeah, you're a roach... No, you're a regular roach. You're just facing away from me because I haven't taken a turn yet. I kind of wish these two things looked more different. Roach queens are just slightly fatter and slightly shinier, but at a glance I'm not always able to tell them apart just from... because of different contrast with stuff surrounding them. Things like that. And I mean, if I want to use the way they're facing as a cue, that's not reliable as soon as I enter the room. Right, so what am I even doing here? Mimic potion. That is that, then this, and... Put mimic here, kill that. Don't let you spawn. You do this. So give me a reason not to do this. Or don't. If that's what I'm supposed to do, then that's also fine. Shh. Does this do anything else? No. Alright, so wait. You're that. Mm-hmm, sure. Do I need to hit this first? Maybe? Aha! There's a problem. Yeah, I can't solve that this way. Okay. If I could get a mimic here in there, I couldn't both kill this roach and also hit this orb. Do I need to hit that orb? Yes. This is another one of these deceptively simple looking rooms. This mimic potion needs to be for the... Well, that doesn't make any sense. Because I still have to go east a fair bit to get there. How do you die? Right, yeah, no. A mimic coming from here cannot possibly kill this roach because of this arrow. So I absolutely have to place a mimic here. But there's something more going on with this. Those are the only 2 mimic potions. Wait, so I'm kind of, You are on a southwest force arrow. Mm-hmm. If you laid some eggs, and I brought one of the roaches from you down there, I could block this mimic from moving at least a little bit. Okay, that's what I have to do. That makes this annoying. Oh boy, that makes this super annoying. Okay. I see the task I have now. I'm gonna start like this? Maybe? Sure, let's say that might be maybe what I want. Somebody's gotta hit this. Okay, but Beethro is far enough south that those roaches will not trap themselves up there. Cool. However, I can no longer move this mimic. Oh. This hold is ridiculous. Just non-stop ridiculous. Alright, I think I want you there. And actually, I'd rather have you here facing this way, but I don't have enough turns to do that before the next spawn cycle. I could wait for another, I guess. Okay, sure. So let's say you're there, like that. Sure. This feels approximately right, I think. So what I'm going to do is this. Wait, no. This is all wrong still. Okay, no, this is fine. This is all fine, I think. Oh, no, it's not, because I have to... Okay, fine. Well, yeah, I have to hit that orb after... What? Okay, new theory. I'm going to press R just so I don't abuse the undo too much. I am leaving unlimited undo on for this whole hold, by the way. I think this is brutal enough to warrant it. Okay, so next theory. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. If I have to be all the way up here to hit this... after I've killed the queen... then how am I going to keep a roach from going in here? Now that I sure can't see how to do. I don't think it's possible. So is there another way? The number of elements I have to interact with here is relatively small. There's an answer in here somewhere. I'm just not quite seeing it yet. Like, I'm sure I have to get one of your roach babies here. That's how I get this mimic to this orb. Because this mimic definitely cannot get to this orb. I can't even get to this mimic potion without hitting that.
My name is Beethro.
Thank you for that, Beethro. Mimics don't say anything when you click on them. I've never tried before that I can remember. Oh. Okay, what can I try? What can I try? This queen can't move. She's stuck there forever. Any roach that spawns will go through here. In order to have a mimic block one like... Whoa. I wasn't quite ready for that. In order to have a mimic block one like here, Beethro can't go north because then the mimic gets stuck and can't hit this orb. So that's no help. And now I've made that not work. I need this mimic to be able to kill this roach queen while he's already in there, somehow. Now hang on. Am I looking at all of this right? So that's how Beethro gets out of here. This is how Beethro gets in. That's how he lets himself in. That opens that. What's the point of this orb? Why is this here? Hey, Wait. Wait. Here's what I missed. This orb opens both this and this. Queen goes through here. And she's what blocks the Mimic? I don't kill her. Okay. I can believe that. Alright, Queen's there. She's not laying any eggs. Queen is now there. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. But I can't actually prevent it easily. Okay, but I can still have her lay an egg. Okay, start over. You, like this. This Mimic's only job is that, right? No. I've done that prematurely. That probably doesn't work because, again, I can't... I still have the same requirements, even though I'm not killing this queen. Like, this doesn't help me. Unless... okay, so it doesn't make any sense to put a Mimic in here, right? No. Mimics can't drink Mimic potions. I can't... Well, now wait, this does... I do want to do what I was doing there. Yeah, this will work, I think. So I need some roach assistance here. Which means I need to start you in a different position. Here, just be like this. Roach assistance lets me move up here. I had this pattern right earlier. How is this going to work? I had a plan. I had a plan to keep a roach... Let's see, I was going to let a roach spawn, trap it here while Beethro goes up for that. Which I've already messed up, kinda. But that still doesn't work. That still doesn't make any sense at all. Because I have to hit this orb before I can do that. Having this Mimic in here removes all of my ability to block these roaches. I mean, okay, I'll try this. It won't work, but I'll try it. Like, I can do that. And then just sort of wait for this and do that. And yeah, those roaches get stuck in there. I can't win that race. Yeah, I can't win that race. I just want to get one of these roaches down here, because the queen's going to run in there whatever I do. But one of you could serve to block this Mimic just right. Like, I know the answer is right in front of me, but I just can't see it. Must hit this first. That's my... well, after I place a Mimic. I have to hit that orb in order to do this. This orb is too far north. Why are you so far north? And from in here, I can't influence this. I can, however... let's see, so that's an arrow. She won't lay there. I can have Beethro all the way over here, so that roaches laid from here would come to the Mimic and he'd be able to kill them. Though that would not be entirely true, because... let's see, how would that happen? So this is number 1, number 2, number 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Mimic kills that, then this one goes up there. So yeah, no. I can't kill all of them with the Mimic. Only 2 out of 3. It's just such a weird... It's a weird feeling here. This is not exactly frustration, it's just some sort of befuddlement where, like, I have so few options. And I feel like I should be able to see what to do with them because they're so simple, but it just... the game doesn't... the game does not provide me with what I need. Except it does. My brain doesn't provide me with what I need to do the things I need to do with what the game gives me. And now I'm distracting myself by looking at weird things in the game sprites. Are Mimic's skins... Are the skins of Is the skin of Mimic's grayer than Beethro's skin? He looks like he has a normal, maybe kind of dark from that angle, flesh tone, but Mimic just looks totally gray. I don't think that's an optical illusion just because of the Mimic's clothing color. So that feels good for a first move. Roughly. But what can I possibly do after this? Like that... Beethro has to be down here to hit this orb. Or, okay, let's just go through all of my assumptions here. One of them is wrong or doesn't have a constraint that I think I'm seeing. So, working backward. Have to hit this orb to get Beethro out. Seems true, assuming Beethro has to go in here. So, this orb has to be hit by a Mimic placed here. Since I could... Since I have to kill this roach, yes, that seems true, because there's no other possible way to kill this roach. So that means this Mimic that's here has to go through this path. Which means, since I've placed it using this potion, which has to be the case because I already had to use the other potion to get in here, but I'll get to that in a moment. Since I've placed the Mimic using this potion, I have to make more than 2 moves to the east to get out of this. So the only way I can do that without getting the Mimic stuck here is to have a Roach or a Roach Queen in this position, or this position, or this position, which is impossible. So one of these two has to be occupied by a Roach or a Roach Queen. If I could do that, I could then edge that Mimic upward to that orb and hit it. Okay. In order to even be able to do that, I need this open. Right, so my questioning what the purpose of this orb was is what led me to the realization that I can move you down there, or your offspring, maybe. So, to do that. Alright, here's an assumption I want to check. This Roach Queen will always move up here, if I let her through there. The only way to get her down here is to hit this orb. The only way to hit that orb is with Beethro because Mimics are not available here. So yes, Beethro has to go south of this row in order to let the Roach Queen south of here. So that's not going to happen. Can I get a Roach ahead of her? No, that's impossible. She is exactly blocking the exit. She's on an arrow, so she can't move. None of these spaces are egg layable, other than this one, which is inaccessible to her. Okay, if I want this roach to lay eggs, she has to do it out here, in these 3 spaces. If she has laid eggs, it seems impossible to get her offspring through this door, because to open this I have to hit that. To hit that, I have to hit this. To do this, my Mimic goes away, and that loses any chance I have of influencing that. However, now hang on. Here's an idea. Okay, I think I know what to do. I have to... No, that's still impossible. Well, no, hang on. No, it's not. Not necessarily. Okay, what I think I need to do now is I need to get this roach to lay an egg And then that offspring has to step onto this arrow, and I know how to do that. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. This puzzle is ridiculous. I do this. Okay. Now I'm basically solved, right? Oh, hold it, hold it. Don't move that Mimic yet. Mimic has to stay there. There we go. These puzzles are awesome once you get them. They're just ridiculous until you do. Now, question is, have I actually gotten this puzzle yet? Is that all there is to it? Or is there more? There is more because no, this is fine. The roach can go there. He'll get stuck, but that is fine. You are going to be noisy while I'm doing this. That's fine. Okay. Wow. Yay, I solved a puzzle. Just the simplest looking rooms are ridiculous. Okay, so sticking with the format that I'm going for this is going to be my one room for the day. I'm not sure I like this. I feel like I want to fit more in, but I'm going to resist and just see how this plays out as it is. I'll tackle another room next time, probably this one. So I'll see you for that then, tomorrow.